Shalom Shalom Mishpaka. Okay, so we were continuing where we left off last time. Book of Jeremiah, Yirmiyahu, chapters 1 through 6. O daughter of my people, gird you with sackcloth, and wallow yourself in ashes. Make your mournings as for a Yahid, beloved son. Most bitter lamentation, for the spoiler shall suddenly come upon us. I have set you for a tower and a fortress among my people, that you may know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanderers. They are brass and iron, they are all corrupters. The bellows are burned, the lead is consumed of the fire, the fonder melts in vain, for the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because Yahuah has rejected them. That's where we left off last time. Chapter 7. The word that came to Yirmiyahu from Yahuah, saying, Stand in the gate of Yahuah's house, and proclaim there this word, and say, Hear the word of Yahuah, all ye of Yahudah, that enter in at these gates to worship Yahuah. Thus says Yahuah Sebaot, the Elohai of Yashar'Al, Amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Trust ye not in lying words, saying, The temple of Yahuah, the temple of Yahuah, the temple of Yahuah are these. For if ye thoroughly amend your ways and your doings, if ye thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and shed not innocent blood in this place, neither walk after other Elohim to your hurt, then I will cause you to dwell in this place, in the land that I gave to your fathers forever and ever. Behold, you trust in lying words that cannot profit. Will ye still kill and break wedlock, and swear 7 oaths falsely, and burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other Elohim, whom ye knew not, or you know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, We are delivered to do all these abominations? Is this house which is called by my name become a den of robbers in your eyes? Sound familiar? Yahusha's rebuke to the money changers, right? Turn my father's house into a den of robbers, a den of thieves. Behold, even I have seen it, says Yahuah. But go ye now unto my place, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it for the wickedness of my people Yashar'Al. And now, because ye have done all these works, says Yahuah, and I spoke unto you, rising up early and speaking, but you heard not, and I called you, but you answered not. Therefore will I do unto this house, which is called by my name, wherein ye trust, and unto the place which I gave to you and to your fathers, as I have done to Shiloh. And I will cast you out of my sight, as I have cast out all your brethren, even the whole seed of Ephraim. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear you. See you not what they do in the cities of Yehuda and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle fire, and the women knead through dough. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make sacrificial wafers to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto Elohim, that they may provoke me to anger. Do they provoke me to anger? Says Yahuwah. Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? Therefore, thus says Adonai Yahuwah, behold, my anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man, and upon beast, and upon the trees of the field, and upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn, and shall not be quenched. Thus says Yahuwah Sebaot, the Elohai of Yasharal, put your ascending smoke offering unto your sacrifice, and eat flesh. For I spoke not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Mitzrayim concerning ascending smoke offerings and sacrifices. But this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your Elohim, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsels and in the imagination of their own evil hearts, and went back, not forward. Since that day your fathers came forth out of the land of Mitzrayim unto this day, I've even sent unto you all my servants the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearkened not unto me, nor inclined their ear, but hardened their necks. They did worse than their fathers. Therefore you shall speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to you. You shall also call them, but they will not answer you. But you shall say unto them, this is a nation that obeys not the voice of Yahuwah, Elohim, nor receives correction. Truth has perished, and is cut off out of their mouth. Cut off your hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up lamentation on high places. For Yahuwah has rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath. For the children of Yehudah have done evil in my sight, says Yahuwah. They have set their abominations in the house, which is called by my name, to pollute it. And they have built the high places of Topheth, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I commanded them not. Neither came it into my heart. I didn't even think of such a thing. Therefore, behold, the days come, says Yahuwah, that it shall no more be called Topheth, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. For they shall bury in Topheth, till there be no place. And the carcasses of this place shall be meat for the fowls of the heavens, and for the beasts of the earth, and none shall fray them away. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Yehudah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, for the land shall be desolate. Chapter 8. At that time, says Yahuwah, they shall bring out the bones of the kings of Yehudah, and the bones of the princes, and the bones of the priests, and the bones of the prophets, and the bones of the inhabitants of Jerusalem, out of their graves, and they shall spread them before the sun, and the moon, and all the hosts of heaven. whom they have loved, and whom they have served, and after whom they have walked, and whom they have sought, and whom they have worshipped. They shall not be gathered, nor be buried. They shall be for dung upon the face of the earth, and death shall be chosen rather than life by all the remnant of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. Moreover, you shall say unto them, Thus says Yahuwah, Shall they fall and not arise? Shall he turn away and not return? Why then is this people of Jerusalem sliding back by a perpetual backsliding? They hold deceit fast, and they refuse to return. I hearkened and heard, but they spoke not aright. No man repented him of his wickedness, saying, What have I done? Everyone turned to his course, as a horse rushes into battle, yea, the stork in the heavens knows her appointed times, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of Yahuwah. How do we say, We are wise, and the Torah of Yahuwah is with us? Lo, certainly the lying pen of the scribes has made it a lie. The wise men are ashamed, they are dismayed and taken. Lo, they have rejected the word of Yahuwah, and what wisdom is in them. Therefore will I give their women unto others, and their fields to them that shall inherit them. For everyone, from the least even unto the greatest, is given to covetousness. From the prophet even unto the priest, everyone deals falsely. For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, Shalom, Shalom, when there is no Shalom. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore shall they fall among them that fall. In the time of their visitation they shall be cast down, says Yahuwah. I will surely consume them, says Yahuwah. There shall be no grapes on the vine, nor figs on the fig tree, and the leaf shall fade, and the thing that I have given them shall pass away from them. Why do we sit still? Assemble yourselves, and let us enter into the defenced cities, and let us be silent there. For Yahuwah Eloheinu has put us to silence, and given us water of gall to drink, because we have sinned against Yahuwah. We looked for Shalom, but no Tahu came, and for a time of health, but behold trouble. The snorting of his horses was heard from Dan. The whole land trembled at the sound of the neighing of his strong ones, for they are come, and have devoured the land, and all that is in it, the city, and those that dwell therein. For behold, I will send serpents, cockatrices among you, which will not be charmed, and they shall bite you, says Yahuwah. When I would comfort myself against sorrow, my heart is faint in me. Behold, the voice of the cry of the daughter of my people, because of them that dwell in a far country. Is not Yahuwah in Sion? Is not her king in her? Why have they provoked me to anger with their graven images and with strange vanities? The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. For the hurt of the daughter of my people am I hurt. I am black. Astonishment has taken hold on me. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is not the health of the daughter of my people recovered? Chapter 9. Oh, that my head were waters and my eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughters of my people. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place, a wayfaring men, that I might leave my people and go from them. For they all break wedlock and assemble, an assembly of treacherous men, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies. But they're not valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, says Yahuwah. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. And they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Your habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit they refuse to know me, says Yahuwah. Therefore thus says Yahuwah Sebaot, behold, I will melt them and try them. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? Their tongue is as an arrow shot out. It speaks deceit. One speaks shalomably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in heart he lays wait. Shall I not visit them for these things, says Yahuwah? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? For the mountains will I take up a weeping and wailing, and for the habitation of the wilderness a lamentation, because they are burnt up, so that none can pass through them, neither can men hear the voice of the cattle. Both the fowl of the heavens and the beasts are fled. They are gone. And I will make Jerusalem heaps and a den of dragons. And I will make the cities of Yehudah desolate, without inhabitant. Who is the wise man that may understand this? And who is he to whom the mouth of Yahuwah has spoken, that he may declare it? For what the land perishes and is burnt up like a wilderness, that none passes through. And Yahuwah says, because they have forsaken my Torah, which I set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, neither walked therein, but have walked after the imagination of their own heart, and after Balaam, which the fathers taught them. Therefore, thus says Yahuwah Sebaot, the Elohai of Yasharal, behold, I will feed them, even this people, with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. I will scatter them also among the heathen, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, and I will send a sword after them, till I have consumed them. Thus says Yahuwah Sebaot, consider ye, and call for the weeping women, that they may come, and send for cunning women, that they may come, and let them make haste, and take up a wailing for us, that our eyes may run down with tears, and our eyelids gush out with waters. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Sion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwelling has cast us out. Yet hear the word of Yahuwah, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and every one her neighbor lamentation. For death is come up into our windows, and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from without, and the young men from the streets. Speak, thus says Yahuwah. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them. Thus says Yahuwah, let not the wise man esteem in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man esteem in his might. Let not the rich man esteem in his riches, but let him that magnifies esteem in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am Yahuwah, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, says Yahuwah. Behold, the days come, says Yahuwah, that I will punish all of them which are circumcised with the uncircumcision, Mitzrayim and Yehudah and Edom, and the children of Ammon and Moab, and all that are in the utmost ends, who dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Yashar'Al are uncircumcised in the heart. Chapter 10. Hear ye the word which Yahuwah speaks unto you, O house of Yashar'Al. Thus says Yahuwah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cuts a tree out of the forest, the works of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do ta'u. Forasmuch as there is none like unto you, O Yahuwah, you are great, and your name is great in might. Who would not fear you, O King of nations? For to you does it appertain, for as much as among all the wise men of the nations and in all the kingdoms. There is none like unto you. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The tree is a doctrine of vanities. Silver spread into plates is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Uphaz, the work of the workman, and of the hands of the fonder. Blue and purple is their covering. They are all the work of cunning men. But Yahuwah is the Elohim of truth. He is the living Elohim and the everlasting King. At his wrath the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation. Thus shall ye say unto them, the Elohim that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth and from under these heavens. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom. He has stretched out the heavens in his discretion. Hallelujah. When he utters his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causes the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He makes lightnings with rain, and brings forth the wind out of his treasures. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are vanity and the work of errors. In the time of their visitation they shall perish. The portion of Yaakov is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Yashar'Al is the rod of his inheritance. Yahuwah Sebaot is his name. They are altogether brutish and foolish. The tree is a doctrine of vanities. Gather up your wares out of this land, O inhabitant of the fortress. For thus says Yahuwah, behold, I will sling out the inhabitants of the land at this once, and will distress them, that they may find it so. Woe is me for my hurt, my wound is grievous, but I said, truly this is a grief, and I must bear it. My tabernacle is spoiled, and all my cords are broken. My children are gone forth of me, and they are not. There is none to stretch forth my tent any more, and to set up my curtains. For the pastors are become brutish, and have not sought Yahuwah. Therefore they shall not prosper, and all their flocks shall be scattered. Behold, the noise of the brute is come, and a great commotion of the north country, to make the cities of Yahudah desolate, and a den of dragons. O Yahuwah, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walks to direct his steps. O Yahuwah, correct me, but with judgment, not in your anger, lest you bring me to nothing. Pour out your fury upon the heathen that know you not, and upon the families that call not on your name. For they have eaten up Yaakov, and devoured him, and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate. Amen. By the power and will of Yahuwah, Yahusha, the Messiah, the Savior, the one who we love him because he first loved us, right? Because while we were yet enemies at enmity with the Most High, he humbled himself, he took on flesh, he took on the role of a servant, he lived a perfect, righteous, or Kadash life. He willingly laid his life down, no one took it from him. He bore our iniquities on his body. He was crucified on a stake. He was in the tomb 3 days, and he rose again, right? In power, in sovereignty, in majesty, in all esteem. All esteem Yahusha. Yahusha comes in the name of the Father Yahuwah. Baruk is he who comes in the name of the Most High Adonai Yahuwah. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment and let us know how we can pray for you. Shalom.